Hey guys, it's LukeMan97 and welcome back to another video in BeamNG.Drive. And today I'm going to be covering all the changes that happened in the update 0.26. So this is the latest BeamNG update. It's been called the fall update, I think, the fall release. I don't know what it was, something about fall because it's in the fall, obviously, at least for people that live in the northern, at least for people that live in the US or somewhere around here where this is fall. For some of you guys down in New Zealand or Australia, this is spring for you guys. But anyways, so as you can see, I have the COVID out, which that's actually because the COVID was the vehicle that got remastered in this update. So a lot of cool things happened to the COVID actually. So number one, you can see that the COVID's lights are a little bit darker and more realistic looking than they used to look. So that's a nice change. And then they also revamped the lighting, the headlights a tiny bit. Like let's go to the vehicle selector and I can show you guys what I mean by that. So if we go to COVID, you can see like the lights here. I guess the one I'm in right now isn't exactly the best example. I don't know, but as you can see, the lights are kind of a lot more clear and realistic looking than they used to be. So that's that. And then over here, some other things that happened to the COVID is if we go inside, you can see we have the interior has been updated. It used to be a lot more like dark and not so nice, but they updated it to be a lot like nicer gray. And then one very cool thing about the COVID is it now has openable doors and stuff, which this car is actually the first car in BeamNG.Drive to get openable doors and an openable hood and trunk. No other cars in BeamNG have openable doors except for like obviously box vans or a pickup has an openable tailgate. But I'm hoping that in the future BeamNG will add the openable doors feature to all its cars because that'd be really cool. But anyways, yeah, you can. There's vehicle triggers to open it from the inside and outside. You got one over here. And then, actually, if you want to open the hood, you got to press the release down here, just like you would in like a normal car. Then you got to click this. It opens the hood, and you can see we got our nice little Ibishu motor in there. And then if we go around back, we have this trunk thing. You can open up the trunk. And then you can also open and close things from the outside, like with the hood. Let's lower that. Sounds like an actual hood lowering. The sounds for opening, closing are very realistic as well. You can close that. And then I can. The cool thing is now it looks so realistic with walking mode. You know, I can just go over here. I can press F to get in, and then I can be like, yoink, close the door. So another feature and get going. So another feature in the COVID is, and I think this is actually a feature across all vehicles, is that now the odometer works in them. So let's test this out. So let's start driving here. Yeah. So my steering wheel is kind of acting up right now, so I'll be driving with a keyboard. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and try this. So keep your eye on that odometer, which is that thing right there. Let me zoom in on it a little more so you don't have to watch the steering wheel moving. Okay, there we go. That's better. So watch how the miles or whatever go up as you drive. See? 1.1, I mean. 2. So yeah, and when you reset the vehicle, the odometer will still stay there. I think it's only when you like get a different vehicle or restart the game. I think it's just when you get a different vehicle that the odometer changes. Another thing they did is they added a shifting animation as well with the shifter, and this isn't just in the COVID. The odometer and shifter, see how the shifter moves now? Yeah, so that's a new feature, but that's the odometer and shifter, like I said, are in all vehicles, not just the COVID. See, you can see it shift. It'd be cool if in the future BeamNG added a parking. Oh, never mind. They do have a parking brake animation. That's cool. Okay, well, anyways, that's enough with the COVID, I guess. So let's go ahead and head over to Oh, wait, another thing I forgot to mention that we can do while we're still in the COVID is they added this thing called motion blur. So I think you can enable it probably by going into graphic. Yeah, see motion blur, it's on, but that's a option here in graphics. But yeah, so basically before it didn't really blur things as you went by, but now it kind of like blurs the terrain as you go past it, especially when you're inside. When you're outside, it doesn't really too much, but see how it's kind of like blurring the terrain? It's easier to see when you get like to a bunch of trees. So let me go to the highway where there's like tons of trees. Yeah, sometimes my steering wheel, it's a Logitech G920. Sometimes it acts up and you have to actually turn on the software and reset it to make it work again. So that's just one of its days that it loves to act up. So yeah, I'm driving with a keyboard. But anyways, yeah, look over here at the trees as we go by. You can kind of see them blur a little bit. I don't know, it's kind of hard to notice, but yeah, that's just a display thing they added. We have 0.8 miles on the odometer now. And then another thing they added was, yeah, the shifter animation odometer. I showed you guys that. That's been pretty much every car. We'll get another car in a second so I can show you guys that. I think it's in pretty much like every car except like the T-Series, but there is no shifter visible really in the T-Series. It'd be cool in the future if they added like a really tall shifter in the T-Series like they have in trucks sometimes. But anyways, yeah, let me go ahead and grab a different car so I can just show you guys that the shifter thing isn't just for that. So let's just spawn in a truck. See, and they added like an odometer. What? See, yeah, they added like an odometer section. See, I don't remember an odometer section being, maybe it's just me not remembering, but I don't really remember an odometer section being in the speedometer of the truck before. So I feel like they added that. So let's just make sure that works. I have no clue what the gauge on the bottom means. I know the top one's an odometer. And now when you crash, when you're like moving, it blurs, which that's, I don't know if it's cool or what, but it is. Okay, I guess. That's a pole. Yeah, sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention since the camera was so zoomed in. Yeah, as you can see, I put 0.1 miles on there already. Oh, that's just the kilometers, I guess. Kilometers for the odometer. That's kind of weird. Why is that shifter not shifting? Let me actually look where I'm going so I don't crash. Let's just see if it moves when it shifts. No, I don't think the D-Series has that for some reason. That's kind of weird. But anyways, another thing they updated was a more realistic hydraulic simulation, which that's like with the T-Series dump bed thing. So let's head over to the T-Series like dump bed. So yeah. Oh wait, the T-Series it looks like might have the. Oh yeah, they recently added that because I don't remember the odometer being in the T-Series. So let's see if it works. Pretty sure it does, but yep, see 0.1. So the odometer, but for some reason I was right actually. The T-Series already has a shifter, like a really tall shifter like they have in trucks. As you can see, it doesn't move when it shifts, which that kind of sucks. That'd be nice if they would add that in the future. But anyways, let's look at these realistic hydraulics. So I don't remember the controls for this. I'll have to turn it on. Tilt up is page up, okay? Yeah, but see, that's more realistic where, like, the engine revs up when you're trying to do something like that. That's weird. Okay. Because, like, you know, I think they do that on an actual truck, too, to run the hydraulics. The engine has to rev up to do the work. And if you listen closely, I don't know, I can't really hear it here, but it, like, squeals a little bit when it does that. In the demo trailer, it did at least. So, yeah, you can see that it actually, the truck revs up for that, which that's kind of cool. And then there was a couple updates to like the AI traffic where they simplified it. I'm not going to go into detail on that, but they simplified it a little bit, and then They simplified it a little, and then they made, like, I think in some missions, or maybe it's just traffic, there can be like parked cars and parking spots. That's a little bit cool. And then they added some new props, which I'll show you guys now. Which I'm not going to go into spawning these in, but they added a couple new ones. There's the, looking for it. Oh, under hay bale, they added 2 types of big round silage bales. I never really use props too much unless it's like the cannon or whatever, so this isn't really my thing, but if you guys like props, I'm just going to show you. Then they added large tires. This is a completely new thing. There's haul truck tires, there's loader tires. This is like more of an off-road one. This is more of a truck tire. You can like play around with them, I guess, drop them on cars or whatever. And then blah blah blah. Oh, they added plastic barriers too. There's blue fence, red fence, white, yellow, whatever. It goes on. But yeah, that's just another type of barriers, and it's kind of cool because there's a fence. Actually might be the first barriers. I don't remember having any. There's these, but those aren't really like actual barriers. And then down here we have, is that all? I think that might be all of the new props they added. Yeah, I think that's all the new props probably. But or no, they added like new like traffic something or other, not the cone. It was something different. I didn't traffic barrel, no. Yeah, here we go. Delineator post. You have the arrows, pull. Some of them are fixed to the ground, some of them are not fixed to the ground. So, yeah, I'm not really going to go into the props, like I said, but it's a thing. And then, another thing they added, let's get a station wagon for this one, is they added a beam box. Did you know in real life they have these things like boxes that can go on the roof of a car and you can put like extra luggage in them? Well, they added one in BeamNG, so let's go see if we can do it. It'd probably be for like the roof. Somewhere around here. Hood, inner fenders, front bumper support. Yeah, I'll just search for it real quick. Roof accessory, roof bars. You probably got to put those on first. There we go, roof accessory, roof bars, load. And see, now there's an option for a beam box as well as everything else. So let's go ahead and install that. As you can see, we got a nice beam box on top, which you can use to put stuff in. You can actually open it with a vehicle trigger like that, and then I think you can put different loads in it too. Let me go see. I believe you can. Beam box, cover, black cover, front load. So you can put a backpack, a suitcase. Let's just put 2x suitcases in the middle, and then 2x backpacks in the back. As you can see, now we got a nice cool little load in there. And you can just close it and be like, yep, we're ready to go on vacation. So that's really a kind of cool feature. I'm going to have to make a customization that has a beam box on it. But yeah, that's about it for this update, guys. Give me a second, I just got to check something. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, that's about it for this update, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry I was a bit late. I wasn't able to make it yesterday. And it might not be up till like tomorrow because our house has really slow Wi-Fi, so it'll probably take a while to upload. But yeah, so I'll hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I covered everything. If I missed something, go ahead and let me know down below in the comments. Also, a gaming room tour will be coming probably sometime next year. I made like a couple in the past, but my gaming room wasn't fully set up by then. I have a nice desk, and I just got a really nice red and black big gaming chair. So all I need to do now is get a new monitor to replace this little one I have, and then I can show you guys my gaming studio. I've been holding off to show you until I get all the exterior pieces of my studio upgraded, so I'm not showing you guys like old things that aren't very good. But anyways, that's about it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, like the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.